Let's take a closer look at what happens when we use variables with operators in our code. Here's a simple sequence of 3 expressions in MATLAB that we would evaluate one after another in the command window. So let's step through and look at what happens as each expression gets evaluated. So the first expression is a equals 7. And so we've already seen that what happens when we use the assignment operator like this is we go out, we find a memory location that's available, we say we're going to use this location to store the variable a, and we put a 7 in there because that's the value we'd like to use to assign to the variable a. Likewise, in the next line, we do the same thing for b. We go out and we find a location to store a variable. We say that that's where we're going to put b, and then we store the value 4 in the variable b. So now we get to the third line, c equals a minus b. So what happens when we see a expression like this is, well, we know that we're going to go out and we're going to find a space to store the variable c. Now the question is, what value do we put in that location in memory? Well, first we go and we say, well, let's get the current value of the variable a. It's 7. So we take the value 7. Now let's go get the current value of the variable b. So this is just a lookup. We go and get the current value as it is right now in memory. That's a 4. So we take 4. Then we do math on these values. We do the subtraction operator. 7 minus 4 is 3. So we get the value 3. And then using the assignment operator, we store that 3 in the location that we've set aside for the variable c. And so that's how we can use variables in expressions in MATLAB. We're always just using the current value of the variable as it is currently stored in memory. Once we're done evaluating this expression, we would just move on to the next MATLAB expression. And now any changes to the values of the variables a and b will not impact the variable c unless we execute this expression again.